Saturday, June 4th, 09:19 a.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. This week, I'm going to discuss the Dow 30 Industrial Average. We'll look at the performance for the year, as well as the history of it. Self-explanatory if you look here, showing it's the monthly, meaning each candle is a month. Again, this is the stock index, the Dow Jones Industrial Average stock index. So since we already completed a few trading days of the new year, the current candle on the far right, that's what represents the new month. If it's yellow, it means we didn't take out the high or low yet of the prior month. And if it's either green or red, that means we took out the range of the last month of December. And I have labeled these horizontal lines show high years and low years. If they don't exist, well, then we already took them out. So they'll be represented as swing points, such as here, 2023. That low we did not take out yet. Here's the low of 2024. We did not take that out yet. And the high of last year, we did not take that out yet. So that means the Dow Jones Industrial Average still inside the range of last year, way above the highs of this event and way above the highs of this event. If you're not familiar with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's one of many stock indexes in the United States. It's one of the oldest stock indexes in the United States. Again, it currently has 30 companies in it, 30 of the United States companies, 30 of the largest publicly traded companies in the United States. Different stock indexes have different value companies. Again, the Dow Jones Industrial Average has the largest publicly traded companies, worth the most. Also, the Dow Jones Industrial Average did not always originally have 30 companies on it, many less a long time ago when they first started it. The company that manages this index, every so often, they change up the companies in it. Past several months, we had several companies changed in and out. We'll see those momentarily. This index is very diversified. Yeah, even though it's 30 companies, it's very diversified. What I mean by that is, if you're not familiar, the U.S. stock market is made up of several sectors, and each sector is made up of several industries. Let's go, for example, the manufacturing industry, for example, and then the financial industry, for example, two different industries. You'll see momentarily the companies in here. So again, right off the bat, we want to compare those 30 companies with the index. The new month, inside candle, January. Last month, made an all-time new high. See that red candle? All-time new high. So again, ending the year of December, made an all-time new high in the stock index, Dow. The trend also higher low. Higher high, higher low. We did not start a trend reversal yet. That would be if we break and close below that prior candle with making a higher, lower low and lower high. We have not done that. We actually are still bullish. Higher high, higher low. Now we'll go alphabetical order. And the 30 companies right here. Again, name of the company, the stock symbol. Stock symbols here, and the stock symbols here. Not necessarily all these companies be 20 years of history. I put that because the majority of them have that. So this company, off the bat, Apple, technology, manufacturer. Same thing, just like the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Last month, all-time new high. Higher high, higher low. So this is performing equal to better than the Dow index. And the current month still inside candle. Yeah, strong leadership. Next one. Alpha Mike Golf November. Yeah, disappointing. Well, it did make the all-time high last year. The end of the year, look at that. The end of the year made a new low. So here's the low of the last year. Here's the high this year. Sorry, here's the high of last year. Here's the low of this year. I apologize again. Here's the high of last year. Here's the low of last year. Disappointing this company. Yeah, big difference. Amazon, just like the Dow, all-time new high last month, all-time new high, higher high, higher low, and two strong ones, both technology. American Express, financial. So last month in December, we did an inside candle, but the November month was the all-time new high. So the technology ones, Apple, Amazon, performing better than this financial one. Again, the stock index also performing better than this one. Have you heard of this company? Industrial manufacturing company, Boeing. Well, for the past 20 years, here's the high, 2019. Yeah, extremely disappointing. And here's the high of last year. Here's the low of last year. Self-explanatory. Way below, underperforming the Dow index. So again, the Dow index performing better than this one. Caterpillar, another industrial manufacturer. Well, last year, it did make that all-time new high, but the prior month made a trend reversal. Lower high, lower low. Salesforce, Charlie Romeo Mike. Outstanding, look at that. All-time new high last month. That's a bearish pin bar. Bearish pin bar. We may have a retracement in that key level, that sweet spot I show my Patreon members. Another technology company, Cisco. So here was the high of 2022. So again, it's underperforming the Dow Jones Industrial Average Stock Index, where last year, the last month, it did make the new high for the year. So again, not all the technology ones are in good leadership positions. Chevron. Same thing, just like that, underperforming the Dow. Yep, here's the high of last year, way below. And then there's the prior year's highs. Disney. Here's the high for the past 2021. And look at that, way below, underperforming the index. Goldman Sachs, another financial company. Look at that, last month, that inside candle, where it did do the all-time high last year, but November was the high. So it's still underperforming the stock index. Home Depot, retail, same thing. Look at that, inside candle last month, but the prior month all-time high. So overall, majority of them have been near all-time highs last year. Honeywell, industrial manufacturer, and same thing. Look at that, all-time high last year, but that month of December, inside candle. IBM, another technology one. Last month was at all-time high. So again, when you look at the multiple sectors, we see majority of the leadership here has been technology. And I've been sharing that for so many years. Technology, some of the best performing companies. Johnson & Johnson, underperforming. Right. All these prior years, lower highs. Momentum is down. Last month made that new low for that year 2024. So it's underperforming. Another financial company, JP Morgan. See the similarity here for Goldman Sachs and American Express? All-time new highs for the year of last year, but the last month was inside candle. Coca-Cola Company. Yeah, huge sell-off since coming off the highs of last year. McDonald's. No surprise. Several health issues last year. And I did make the all-time high there. See, it's a huge consolidation there. 3M, another industrial manufacturing company. Here's the high for the past 20 years, 2018, way below. Huge consolidation here. Typically, the more time it spends here could be interpreted as a accumulation, possibly for building energy to go higher. If it doesn't do a breakdown. So that being said, these are strong moves up. Huge consolidation. If it becomes distribution, that means smart money selling. Okay, so huge impulse move up, potential areas of retracement into that fair value gap area for buying areas if you're bullish. So I would want to watch this cautiously to see how this turns out. Again, if we break above here and close above here, I'm going to be looking at the faster time frames for pullbacks for potential bullish entries. If that was a company I was interested in, I'd rather be in the good index. For investing, but for swing trading, well, two separate things. Another industrial manufacturing company, Merck. Look at that huge pullback since the highs of last year. And that was the low right there. November made the low for last year. Microsoft, another technology. So you see last year, the high and the low. Huge consolidation, building a lot of energy here. Nike, the industrial manufacturing company for retail, apparel, way below, underperforming the Dow. NVIDIA. This company was added to the Dow Jones Industrial Average last month. This company is also on the NASDAQ 100. It's technology. Look at that. So right off the bat, it did make the all-time high last year, but the month of December performing worse than the stock index. There's a huge trading range from the beginning of the year to the high year. Outstanding. Procter & Gamble, another industrial manufacturing company. November was the all-time high. December was an inside candle. Sherwin-Williams, another company that was added last year to this stock index. Huge sell-off in that last month, where that November was the all-time high, but December, wow, huge dump. Another financial, same thing. That last month was a huge dump, but it did make that all-time high earlier. United Health. A lot of news was about this company the past month. Yeah. Here's the high. Here's the low. Again, November was that all-time high. Another financial company, Visa. Actually, December made the all-time high. Little tiny dodgy candle up there. We're going to see if that becomes distribution or not. And telecommunications company, Verizon Communications. Yeah, underperforming the Dow Jones. And retail, Walmart, for the past 20 years. In December was the all-time high. Outstanding. Big move up. Outstanding. So that was the 30 companies, alphabetical order. Long-term investing, I highly recommend what I do. I focus on dollar cost average of good stock indexes. Swing trading, day trading. I focus on good companies, individual indexes, as discussed deeply on my Patreon page. But again, this is all but part of the market I'm talking about here. You can look at the other videos I shared to show you the performance of the other indexes and sectors for year to date. Since I mentioned the Dow is just one index, and the Dow only has 30 companies. Thank you as always for spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.